5 hidden signs a man has low value. Low value men are very difficult to be with, so it is always our advice to avoid them, especially if you as a woman are looking for a long-term, stable relationship. But how do you know if your man has low values? Here are the 5 most common but hidden signs that your man is low value and you should move on. Before we begin, subscribe to Modern Love Potion because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist. So, click or tap the subscribe button now to not miss out. Number 1. He does not respect your decisions. If your man cannot tolerate you saying no, sometimes to his propositions or demands, then that means he shows no respect for you. No one should be in a relationship with a person who does not appreciate them. Number 2. Your man puts you down. This is continual to the first rule. Putting a woman down is an insecure, low-value man's way of trying to keep her chained to him. It has the effect of reducing her self-esteem, making her feel like her other options and men out there are limited. This way, she will never leave him. Women can get stuck in this situation where a man is often trying to beat down her self-esteem. This is because women tend to feel guilty more than men do. Some men sense this about women and play on it. They keep you hooked into a relationship with them by inducing guilt in you. Don't play that game and walk away from the relationship immediately. Number 3. Your man is very concerned about his image and how other people see him. Firstly, this is a vital sign of low self-confidence. These people do everything for the show. You should not trust men like this, as they are not self-contained and can never be. If you see your partner trying hard to look good instead of trying to work on himself, then how could you trust a guy like that? An example of such a guy would be someone who takes a loan just to buy an expensive car when he can't even afford to provide 3 meals for his family. These guys are very common out there, unfortunately, and you should stay away from them. With such a person, the image always comes first, then family, and then love. So, this isn't a person you can build an honest, long-lasting relationship with because they can't genuinely connect. This is one reason to remember that the amount of money a man appears to have, or does have, is not always a sign that he is a high-value man. In fact, a broke or jobless man could still definitely be of high value. So, it's not what the man obsessively has or seemingly gives to you in the initial stages. It is who he is inside and the value that's contained inside of him. Hey, are you liking the video so far? If so, I have good news. Make sure you like and subscribe to Modern Love Potion because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist, and you'll never miss our videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, if you have a story you want to share with me or other people watching this video in the Modern Love Potion community, write a comment below. Okay, so where were we? Number 4. All of his friends are always underneath him. If your man always chooses friends who are bottom of the crop, it's because, out of fear, he will chronically choose less than average friends because he wants to be on top. He takes pride if he dominates over people, and he does that with his friends too. Sometimes it is because he feels mediocre, and because of that, his ego feels afraid at the thought of associating with people who are ahead of him. Another reason why he might be choosing such friends is that he cannot stand feeling inferior to anyone, especially to other men. You see, there are men out there who purposely never make friends with men who are better than him. He doesn't feel good enough and wants to hide from reality and from the challenge of making something of his life. The thing is, there's nothing wrong with doing nothing with your life, as long as that is your own choice. If a man's direction in life right now is to do nothing, then that's at least showing substance. A man who feels infinite inside, yet does so-called nothing, is still okay, because a man who feels infinite will naturally add value to the world. A person who deliberately chooses to stay small for their own entertainment, like to stay small and comfortable, but make everyone else out to be the bad guy, is a worry. Now, if you've got a real great man, it's inevitable that at some stage, some of his friends might not be as accomplished or as genuine as he is, but that's normal. But I'm talking about a man's active desire to befriend people who are at a level below him. Number 5. Your man quickly and actively criticizes other men and women. If your man actively criticizes other men and women without any particular reason, it means that he is of low value. It means that firstly, he is very likely unsatisfied with his own life, and then he cannot stand someone else being above him. So he criticizes them only to put them down and make him feel superior. The thing is, when a man feels like he is not enough and that he is happy to settle for less in all his life, never striving for more, he will have a problem with people who aspire for more. He will want to put them down because otherwise he feels like a failure about himself. This way, he's able to maintain his place of comfort and familiarity with the feeling that I am not enough. So, the criticizing and the constant putting down is a sign of low-value men who feel scared and don't want to change. They're fine with staying small and see the world from a place of scarcity. If other people succeed, then it will mean that there is less for them left. Such thoughts are harmful, not only for the man that has them, but also for the person that is with him. Because through his constant criticism and nagging, their partner will become the same and will have to live with a lowered self-esteem. A truly successful man or woman is willing to learn from others and knows that if someone else does well, it is an indication of what is possible for him too. Low-value men are very difficult to be with and to feel good around. If you recognize any of these signs in your partner, know that you deserve better and that you can definitely do better. Please feel free to check out our other videos for more dating help. If you want to know how likely your chances are to get back with your ex, click our Ex Back quiz in the first description below. Also, if you want to see our best videos, click the videos on the screen now. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on any of our videos, and I'll see you next week.